is Amanda again from Henry Ford Macomb Hospital, and this is week 2 of the Color Me Healthy program. So this week we're talking about eating a rainbow of colors. Last week we talked about the colors that were around us, those that we might see outside, colors we might see in our home or our classroom. And today we're going to focus on talking about the colors that we see in our foods. So let's start with a color. The color red. So what foods do you eat that are the color red? These are awesome foods. Some that I eat are strawberries or watermelons. Red potatoes, raspberries are all foods that are red. Let's go on to another color. Blue. What foods do you eat that are blue? Great ideas. This is a little bit of a tricky one. I had a hard time coming up with some answers, but I came up with blueberries. My yogurt is sometimes blue because it has blueberries in it. Blueberry muffins have blue in them. So there are some foods that I eat that are blue. Let's talk about the color yellow. What are foods that you eat that are yellow? Those sound so delicious. You're making me hungry. Some foods that I thought of that I eat that are yellow is corn, lemons. I love to put lemons in my water. Apples. These are all great foods. Let's go on to the color white. What are some foods that you have that are white? Wow, we could come up with a lot of white foods. So some that I thought of are onions or popcorn. A drink I thought of was a milk. Let's go on and talk about the color brown. What are some foods that you eat that are brown? This could be a little tricky one too. So some that I thought of are graham crackers or whole wheat bread. I thought of some other crackers that I eat. A potato is brown. Now let's go on to purple. What are some foods that you eat that are purple? Wow, you are all full of ideas today. So purple foods I thought of are eggplants or plums, maybe even some purple grapes. Let's go on to orange. Can we think of some foods we eat that are orange? Oh yes, an orange. We eat oranges. Other things I thought of are melons, like a cantaloupe. An apricot is orange. Even cheese that I eat is orange. Let's do our last color, which is green. Can we think of some foods we eat that are green? Yeah, like some salad or celery. Even cucumbers are one of my favorites. So we talked about all different colors that our foods can be today. And it's important to eat all different colors. So I'm going to show you 2 bowls. So I have this big bowl of fruits and vegetables, and I have this little bowl of fruits and vegetables. Which one should we eat more of? Something that looks like the big bowl or something that looks like the little bowl? If you guessed the big bowl, you are correct. So just like our eyes like to see all different colors, like we talked about last week, our bodies like us to eat all different colors because every color does something good for our body. Now we're going to take a little bit of a break. And we are going to listen to a song called Try New Foods. And during this song, I want you to listen to the words and see if you can hear any of your favorite foods named in this song. So while you're listening to the song, if you want to move around a little bit, dance in your seat a little bit, you can surely do that. So let's play the song.
Celery, cucumbers too, all these foods are good for you. Yellow foods are fun to eat, bananas are a special treat. Squash and corn and lemon wedges too, all these foods are good for you. We love food colored red, cherries, apples, jam on bread. Raspberries, tomatoes too, all these foods are good for you. Love food that's orange too, carrot sticks and orange juice, cantaloupes and sweet potatoes too, all these foods are good for you. All these foods are fun to eat, colors make them special treats, taste the colors one by one, healthy foods are lots of fun.
All right, so did we like that song? What were some of the colors or foods that you heard in the song that you like? Those are great. It sounds like we heard a lot of our favorites in there. So now I would like to take the time to show you how we can make a healthy snack using different colors of fruits. So today we are going to make a fruit kebab. And to make a fruit kebab, you need some different fruits or vegetables. Today we're using fruits, and you need some kind of stick. So I have this plastic stick, and what I like about these is they're not sharp. So they're sharp enough to go into the food, but not sharp enough to cut us. So you might need the help of the grown-up to make this. So our first fruit that we're gonna put on our kebab is this. What is this? If you guessed a pineapple, you are correct. So I'm going to take my kebab stick and I am going to slide on a piece of pineapple. Let's go on to the next one. What is this? If you guessed a strawberry, you are correct. So this is a strawberry. The top part, this green part where the leaves are, you can eat this part, but most people don't eat it. They take it off. And this tip part right here, this is where the stem would connect to the plant. And that's how the strawberry would grow. So let's add our strawberry to our kebab stick, just like that. Now, let's try this one. What is this? If you guessed a mango, you are correct. So a mango is a tropical fruit, so it needs to be really warm for it to grow. So do we think we could grow it right now in the winter in Michigan? No, we can't, all right? So mangoes are very sweet, and I'm going to get my mango out and put it on my kebab stick, just like that. Now I'm going to show you another one. So what is this? This is called a honeydew melon. So this is the outside and this is the inside. And this melon is related to a watermelon, okay? And in the inside, you'll see all these seeds. So when you eat a honeydew melon, you want to have a grown-up help you take the skin off and scoop all the seeds out. So the honeydew melon is a green melon. So I am going to grab a piece of my honeydew melon and I'm going to put it on my kebab stick just like that. Now we have one more fruit we're going to add. So there's this. What is this? If you've guessed a cantaloupe, you're correct. So this is the outside of a cantaloupe, and this is also related to a watermelon, and this is the inside. So with the help of a grown-up, you take the skin off, all right, and then you would scoop the seeds out, and you would cut it up and enjoy it. I love cantaloupe. It reminds me a lot of summertime. So I'm going to grab a piece of cantaloupe I have right here, and I am going to put it on my kebab stick. So now we have a colorful fruit kebab, or some people call them fruit sticks. How many of you think you can make something like this at home with the help of your grown-up? Excellent. And if you don't have these fruits at home, that's okay, because you can use any fruits or vegetables to make a kebab. So we are going to now read a story. And the story that we are going to read is called Eating the Alphabet from A to Z. And this book is going to teach us about all different fruits and vegetables that start with the first letter of each letter of the alphabet. So apple to zucchini, come take a look. Start eating your way through this alphabet book. A for apricot, an artichoke, an avocado, an apple, and asparagus. B for blueberries and Brussels sprouts, beans, beets, broccoli, and bananas. C for currant, cucumber, corn, and celery, carrots and cherries, cabbage, and cauliflower. D for dates, and E for endive, eggplant, F for fig, G for gooseberry and grapefruit and grapes, H for huckleberry, I for Indian corn, and J for jalapeno and jicama, K for kumquat and kiwi and kohlrabi, L for leek and lemon and lettuce and lime. And today we are going to just read through the letter M and save the rest of the book for next week. So our last letter is M for melon and mango. How many of you have read that book before? It's definitely one of my favorites. Did you hear any fruit or vegetable in this book that you've never heard of or maybe you've never tried before? What were those fruits or vegetables? Wow, there's a lot of different ones that we can try. I know when I was reading this, there were some that I've never had before either, like a kumquat. I've never had that before. So my challenge for you this week as we come to an end of the lesson today is to try a new food in one of the color groups that we talked about today. So try a food in either the red group or the green group. Maybe it's a brown food or a white food or a blue food. So try something new this week. See you next week. Thanks for coming.